like ledge drop back air because its recovery is so vertical. However, it does go very, very far, and he's got good armor properties with his belly and with his crown throat. So here we go. We got Okuma and GordoLad. We're taking it to Town and City for our starting game. Looks like Okuma wants to play a little bit more of a safer approach, starting off with some projectiles and then going for the safer loop. But GordoLad is not afraid to throw out his the Nair to beat out those options. Ooh, I wonder what he was going for there. He got the down throw, he let him be buried, and then he just paced back and forth. Maybe that was going to be a dash attack or a pivot up smash. Ooh. Good DI from GordoLad to escape being in range for a second or a third. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That belly just busted and the croc got cooked. Oh, that was the multi-reflect reflect. So, in case you guys didn't notice, or didn't know this, when a projectile gets reflected, its damage and its speed gets doubled. Some moves in this game act as a reflector, and then some. K Rool's down B acts as a reflector and a counter, but it only is going to do, like, a little bit. Palutena's reflect lasts so much longer that it went from K Rool to Palutena, back to K Rool, and then back into Palutena's reflector to go back to K Rool before he can throw out another reflector, or I think he tried to shield? I don't know. I saw it bounce back and forth and then he exploded. But great knowledge from Okuma. Great up air chains. Yeah. GordoLad is going to have difficulty landing versus Okuma's up air. Yeah, he wants to take the stock already. Ooh, that was a beautiful counter, but just barely whiffs. Ooh, I like this movement from Okuma. Plenty of aerials. So what is GordoLad going to try and do to pull this back together? It's looking like a pretty decisive game one for Okuma, and he's just testing the waters here. That was the clean, true combo that virtually any percent down throw into back air. A silly little SD from Okuma, but he still has two stocks, almost a lead to 127 on the second heaviest character. Oh my god, that was a really good tech, because that could have been it for Akuma's second stock, and then a full rage K Rool could, probably wouldn't, but could bring that back. Great movement from GordoLad to make it back on that stage. He's going to try and maintain stage control just to get Okuma in some kind of disadvantage, but ooh, they fight back on the stage, and eventually Palutena's back air will kill. You can hit it, and it's going to hit, but it might not kill you. It's invincible, it's ridiculous, but it might not always kill you. And if you're GordoLad, you live to 150+%. That was a very nice game one. I need to move Discord. Alrighty, so let me think. Okuma definitely showed off some zoning potential, which you'd know Palutena's capable of it, but they're not her favorite options. They're pretty safe at times, but against the heavier character, especially one with reflector, especially one with an armored projectile and a projectile followed by a grab, definitely has a lot of options. I really liked Okuma's transitions between grounded and ranged play into more of a combo-oriented, high-pressure game. They both did a great job of knowing that stage control is going to be key, and knowing where they are strong and where they're weak. Alright, we're gonna get into game 2, and they're taking it to Lilac Cruise. This is an interesting choice. It's got a lot of the length that... It has a lot of the length of the stage that Town and City had, but these smaller platforms and middle platforms in particular might do well. Now, GordoLad has switched to King Dedede. I should have mentioned that earlier. He has switched to Dedede, and he's picked Lilac Cruise. I think that this is probably Dedede's worst matchups, because Palutena, as you just saw, can command so much of the offstage game with just down tilt, and wasn't afraid to rack up hit after hit after hit after hit, having an establishing confident lead. Okuma's going to take a 0 to death on the first stock in, I think, 45 seconds. Very impressive. Very good know-how of weights and damage percents and when you can go for a combo. After even maintaining such good stage control, that kill was off the top too. That was an unlucky run into the forward smash, but you got enough room to work with that's not going to be too punishing. That Gordo coming in a little silly with that slanted platform's gonna hit Palutena right on the noggin. But Okuma is hunting for the next kill already. Dedede's at 118%, which is kill percent for basically everybody but Dedede. But Okuma doesn't know that. Okuma's gonna keep swinging, and he's gonna kill. I like the boldness. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh no, oh no, oh no, Okuma! You can't just do that to a man! You can't just two-frame his recovery with an up smash! That's an anti-air! An anti-air! He used an anti-air to hit under the stage! Okay. Well... what can you say? Palutena, I would say, probably a pretty clear first or second best character on a tier list. We've seen Pichu go nuts, but everybody hates Palutena. And then Okuma here is showing us why. You just can't play certain characters. And those certain characters are probably your favorite. Woo! Okuma! A little unlucky. I wonder if he was trying to buffer something there rather than do a wake-up attack, because that F smash was already charging. Basically, the only thing you can't do there is wake-up attack. But he's got enough of a percentage lead. He tried to go for that down tilt. Maybe that's what GordoLad had in mind going for this stage, is to be able to shark under the stage with his long-lasting multi-hit up air. But now Okuma is ready to give up stage control center stage to maneuver around Dedede's hitboxes and get in to get rewards. Swapping between this range style and keeping Dedede in an uncomfortable position and a close range spot that utilizes Palutena's really oppressive stats, basically. Like, I would say frame data, but some of her moves have properties that others don't, like the invincible back air and the washing machine spin cycle of the neutral air that goes into neutral air into death, and then the up air that kills you. So GordoLad did a really good job of bringing this game as close as it is. I'm really surprised. Okuma did a 0 to death, and now GordoLad he is at 160% on the second heaviest character in the game. But Okuma, oh, that didn't kill! That didn't kill because he's the king! Oh, and that's gonna do it. That was the smash input explosive flame into the soft input explosive flame to read that get up. That was intelligent. Okuma have a commanding lead over Kings Dedede and Rool, which, what can you do? Great game from GordoLad. I like the adaptation. I like that you didn't seem pressured, even though, you know,